It's Dominic Egger. I'm actually trying out a couple different technologies on kind of like my short time off, just to get a better feel for what's out there in the market space. Today, I'm going to show you how I've instrumented a kind of like a Final Fantasy style iOS chat app using this cool company called Bitdrift. And the whole ideal around this is being able to see everything about this application I built, whether it comes from crashes, network success rate, bytes per minute, anything you can think of, and basically providing a like easy to use interface to be able to interface with the application and determine how the user experience is. Now, one of the things that's really cool is like I noticed with this app layer and their software development kit that it's insanely fast. Within a few seconds of a call being made, it's already recorded on the dashboard, and you can, in essence, look at the way that it looks, so that you can, in essence, get a better feel for what's in that environment. Now, one of the nice things about this interface is it's not like overly complicated. Like within like 20 minutes of getting my apps built up, I'm able to get like actual metrics that really matter to me, from an app developer's perspective. And then, in essence, being able to like look at a good chunk of history to be able to take a look at, what is this going to look like in the long term as I'm developing mobile applications. Now, the first thing you're going to show you is basically the Swift application. So in this example, I have the software development kit baked into here. I'm going to, in essence, get rid of this API key after I record this video so people don't go into my account. But I just want to show you how easy it is to, in essence, start the process of collecting via the logger through their capture, as well as being able to, in essence, take a look at different sessions and being able to log at different levels. Also, in this is basically, focusing on integrating AI into the solution. So the ideal around this is I'm actually embedding OpenAI instrumentation. In essence, being able to, in essence, take a look at what actually happens if something it does break, and then also being able to, in essence, utilize the V1 chat completion that's baked into OpenAI to be able to, in essence, have an interactive experience with this application. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually open the application, and you'll see here I have an emulated iPhone 16 Pro. And what this is going to do, it's going to take my pre-compiled app, and in essence, I now have a iOS app that I built using OpenAI and basically monitoring it with the logger system so that we can, in essence, be able to get full insights into it. So first things first, I'm just going to say hi. And you'll see that I built a lot of different elements in this to basically track how this app is going to be used. And this context is really designed around the game, so the prompt is really, in essence, around the whole concept of the game and how we interact with it. Now, what's really nice about this is I built a sample app so that, I can change different themes. I can, in essence, simulate, manual opening the app, emitting a launch, being able to crash it. So in this case, I crashed the app. I'm going to go and stop this real quick. I'm going to go and rerun it. And the beauty of this is like, being able to iterate as we go through this process. So, the great thing is I've, in essence, taken a look at their full software development kit. And now I can, in essence, do anything I need to basically be able to simulate how a customer's environment would, in essence, be affected if I actually released a bad application into test flight or, deploying it into production. Now, just kind of a quick overview. This specifically is a view of like all the different things I would care as a developer. So whether it be how many times the app open, the force quits, who's adopting what application, what version. I can look at the application health to see, how many logs are being generated by different levels, as well as being able to track the unique identifier for each device, but still maintaining the privacy of the end customer. Now, as we get a little bit closer in this, you'll see that, there's a lot of cool functionality when it comes to the user experience. But ultimately, we're able to, in essence, capture a lot of these details by, in essence, being able to look at all these different types of observability markers. So if you think of like an SLI or SLO that you typically would have to build into OpenTelemetry, and then make it mobile friendly, and then having to go through the whole process, this in essence does it for you, and that's what's great about this. Now, it has this really cool feature called exploration. And what's really nice about it, these are all pre baked applications that, in essence, are built on flows. And so, what's really nice about these flows is it's a point and click. So, when we actually go ahead and look at the different types of actions based on the software development kit, we can actually change how we actually look at the identifiers, how we actually build the different charts, and how we want to track them, and then also being able to, in essence, change the uniqueness of the application tracking, so that we can, in essence, put it on our dashboard and be able to take a look at it in real time. And all these actually have to be activated when you're actually working with it. Now, as we get a little bit deeper into this, this actually has direct integration with Slack, of course. I'm sure you could build like custom alerting elements that could basically go into Jira Service Desk or others. But what really kind of caught me is the fact that we can actually split up the different types of testing we have, and actually emulate SDK stack traces that are actually being, in essence, outputted, and then in reality being able to be able to take a look at kind of a holistic approach, so that we're not, in essence, digging through logs constantly. And that's kind of the beauty of all this, is being able to, in essence, have control over how you, in essence, interact with these different applications. And I haven't tried Android Studio yet to see if I can do the same thing, but I'm assuming, since how easy this SDK was to implement, that I'm able to also implement it into Android app as well. But I just want to show you a quick demo. I thought this was an interesting company that is really trying to change the game when it comes to observability for mobile, and it also solves a lot of the issues that mobile developers have when they, in essence, are delivering a product and they don't have anything to, in essence, see how the application are being used. There's some other features in the platform like session replay and other things that I don't have access to, but super excited about just being able to play with this and better get a better understanding of what is actually happening. So I hope you enjoyed this demo. If you guys have any questions, hit me up.